Right now, inside your body, a silent war is being waged. And honestly, you might be losing it. The average person consumes about 17 teaspoons of added sugar every single day. That is double the recommended limit. Every time you take a bite of that sweet, innocent-looking donut, your brain lights up like a pinball machine. Your pancreas starts pumping out insulin like a factory on overdrive. Your body is stuck in a loop, a toxic video game where the final boss always wins. But what happens if you press the reset button? What happens if you completely cut out sugar for just 14 days? Welcome to the ultimate biohacking challenge. We are breaking down the next 2 weeks into 14 distinct levels inside your body, from tiny robot receptors repairing your cells, to shrinking fat fortresses, to a literal hardware upgrade inside your mouth. Can you survive 14 days without sugar? Let's find out. Grab your controller. Level 1 starts now. Day 1 feels easy at first. You're motivated, you're pumped. But by the afternoon, the sugar monsters strike back. See? Sugar is highly addictive. It triggers a massive release of dopamine, the feel-good chemical in your brain's reward center. When you suddenly cut it off, your brain goes into a literal state of panic. It's like a gamer experiencing sudden terrible lag. By day 2 and 3, you enter the dreaded sugar flu stage. You might feel irritable, foggy, or hit with a massive headache. Why? Because your body is a stubborn machine. For years, it's been relying on easy, fast-burning glucose for energy. Now that the supply chain is cut, it has no idea what to do. It's screaming for a quick fix. But look closely at your liver. Behind the scenes, it's frantically searching through its archives, realizing it needs to switch to its backup power source: stored fat. You just have to survive the dungeon to unlock it. If you make it to day 4, congratulations, you've survived the worst of the withdrawal. And this is where the coolest science begins. Welcome to the insulin reboot. Every time you used to eat sugar, your pancreas released insulin to clear that sugar out of your blood and push it into your cells. But over time, because you ate so much sugar, your cells got overwhelmed. They literally changed the locks. This is called insulin resistance. Your body had to produce more and more insulin just to get the job done, leaving you constantly tired and storing fat. But between days 5 and 7, something incredible happens. Because there's no new sugar coming in, insulin levels finally drop. Cue the repair bots. Your body begins to restore its insulin sensitivity. Those tiny robot mechanics inside your cells are repairing the receptors. Suddenly, the locks work perfectly again. Your body can now access energy efficiently without needing a massive spike of hormones. As a side effect, the constant brain fog clears up. Your energy levels stop fluctuating like a broken roller coaster and flatten out into a smooth, steady line. You've just unlocked the mental clarity buff. By day 8, your body realizes that the sugar trucks are never coming back. It has to adapt or die. So, it officially activates the fat burn protocol. When insulin is high, your body physically cannot burn fat. It's biologically locked away. But now that your insulin levels have plummeted thanks to your new cell mechanics, the gates to your fat stores fly wide open. Your liver begins converting fat into ketones, a highly efficient alternative fuel source for your brain. Watch what happens to your fat cells between days 9 and 11. They aren't disappearing. You don't lose fat cells, they just change size. They are literally deflating like old balloons as your body burns the stored lipids for fuel. And it's not just the fat under your skin. Your liver is throwing a party. It's dumping the dangerous visceral fat that's been wrapping around your organs. Oh, and check out the avatar's skin. High sugar causes inflammation and glycation, which breaks down collagen and causes acne. By day 11, with inflammation down, player 1's skin gets a massive clarity patch update. Less puffiness, less acne, more glow. We have reached the final levels, days 12 to 14. You are now entering the endgame, and it's time for a literal hardware upgrade. Let's look inside your mouth. When you consume high amounts of sugar, your taste buds become desensitized. You need things to be sweeter and sweeter just to taste them. But after nearly 2 weeks of zero added sugar, your taste receptors have completely reset. If you were to eat a single strawberry right now, it wouldn't just taste good. It would taste like a natural explosion of flavor, an absolute cheat code for your senses. A plain apple tastes like dessert. But the biggest victory is happening in your gut. The bad bacteria in your microbiome, which literally feed on sugar and send signals to your brain to demand more sugar, have been starved out. Meanwhile, the good, fiber-loving bacteria are thriving. Your digestion is smoother, your bloating is completely gone, and your immune system just leveled up. Let's look at the final stats of your 14-day playthrough. Insulin sensitivity maxed out. Inflammation reduced by half. Fat stores decreased. Sugar cravings completely vanquished. 14 days ago, sugar was controlling your mood, your energy, and your health. You were playing their game. But by sticking it out, you reprogrammed your entire biology. You aren't just resisting cravings anymore. Your body genuinely doesn't want it the same way it used to. The 14-day challenge isn't about never eating a piece of cake again. It's about proving to yourself that you hold the controller. You fixed the locks, you upgraded your taste buds, and you turned your body into a fat-burning machine. So, are you ready to start level 1? Let me know in the comments below if you think you can survive 14 days without sugar, or if you've already completed this quest. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to unlock more health level ups, and I'll see you in the next stage. Game over for sugar.